Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super uber mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because I recently just watched this amazing movie which is pretty straightforward but still worth the watch. But before we get into it, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
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 And then you're here.
I had no idea on a kid's playground.
Okay? You don't appreciate up. But your daddy got his knickers in as well.
Oh, definitely.
So basically, during the movie, there is actually, two lesbian couples that have different storylines. But my main focus for this one will also be talking about the relationship that developed between, in this case, between Tabby and also, her ex-girlfriend, in this case, Heidi. So basically, at the beginning of the movie, you can see that they were basically very much in tune with one another, and we can say in love as well. So, what is the movie about, and what is the movie called? The movie is called Flunk the Sleepover. So basically, it follows that both of them are still, trying to recover from the heartbreak. Tabby is stunned when she comes to face with her ex-girlfriend Heidi at a friend's sleepover. So she basically thought that she was gonna go there, disconnect, and when she arrives there, she actually found her ex-girlfriend there. And we all know that there's actually a recipe writer. So you guys basically trying to argue over and over again, or that might just be, a reason for you guys to speak it out and try to make things work. So now the two are basically forced to spend the night together, in this case, because of the whole group family of friends that are there. And not only that, they also have to come to terms on why the relationship really didn't work out and what was the reasons behind this breakup. So you can clearly see that, they both are kind of still very angry towards one another, because you guys can see anger at the beginning. They just couldn't know how to communicate with one another. They were always arguing, and, they just couldn't find a balance on how to have a cordial relationship. But things quickly soon a turn when, in this case, Tabby, she actually ends up finding the truth out, regarding the whole situation that led them to breaking up. So basically, it's basically clear to say that in this case, Sabi found out that Heidi was actually not the person who robbed her. It was actually the guy that also came in the picture and later on confessed that he was the person who actually took the money. And of course, Sabi was shocked because the guy had a lot of time to tell her the truth, but he never, told the truth, because in this case, you can clearly see that in this case, Heidi, she already has a history of just doing bad things. So the guy was like, why not just blame her for this as well? So this was basically the main reason because they broke up, because Heidi felt like in this case, Tabby didn't trust her, and she didn't believe in her. She knows she did things wrong in the past, but in this specific situation, when it comes to the robbery, she had nothing to do with it. And the fact that Tabby, didn't, believe her, that was something that also, made her have this type of anger towards Tabby, because like, hey, me and you are in a relationship. I'm telling you I didn't do something, but you still don't believe me because I have a history of doing bad things. Like, but this time is different. This time I actually didn't do it. So that's what basically took them to break up. So now that they are in the situation, there comes a moment during the movie that they actually have a conversation about it. Tabby ends up apologizing to Heidi. Heidi also ends up telling Tabby how she felt, and they could just reconcile their relationship. But now it's still a very like chaos situation, because they are trying to rebuild, their friendship. They are trying to rebuild this connection that they had previously, but there's also still a lot of things that they have to unpack. So the movie is kind of very straightforward, it's very straightforward. I actually have seen the trailer for it previously, and I went and I was like, okay, it's interesting, but I never actually, like, okay, let me go ahead and go watch it. But this time I definitely did, and to be honest, I liked it. I liked it. It was a chill, laid back music, like movie in this case, very straightforward. But later on, you can see that Seb and Heidi, they were still also, figuring out their own lives, just talking about things, what is gonna happen after the sleepover is done. Are they gonna go separate ways? Will they try to give their relationship another try? Also, Tabby was being a little bit more vulnerable towards Heidi. You can also see that Heidi started to open more too, in this case, to Tabby, and they could genuinely just, reconnect again and figure out the differences and find a way on how to make things, work between them again, which was pretty amazing. And they were also helping, their friends that was also going through their own situation, also to figure out their situation while they are dealing with their situation. So I know it's a lot going on, but that's how movies are, there's always a lot going on. from my personal point of view, I will highly rate this movie 6.5 out of a 10, even though if you go on the official ratings, it actually has a 4.5, almost, yeah, 4.5 out of a 10 rating. So it's pretty low average, and I get it why. I really, really, really do get why. But one thing I have to say is that, the chemistry between Tabby and Heidi is very good. There's something we have to check. The quality of the movie is very good. I feel like the reason why it got low ratings is because people are expected a little bit more out of the storyline, maybe a little bit more drama. Even though it started with drama, it started with them, being in love and then breaking up and then seeing each other, not liking each other, having to, figure out what really happened, apologizing, getting back together. I feel like the reason why it got, low ratings is because, the storyline was very, very straightforward. It was very straightforward. I feel like people expected maybe an ex to pop up or a situation to pop up, or maybe them deciding not to be together, or just something more to give it more, a little bit more of spiciness, but it wasn't the case when it comes to it. But at the end of the day, it's a good movie. Like, it's a good movie. I won't say it's the best movie ever made. There will definitely be a lie. But I do feel like it's a movie that is worth to watch because it's about two exes forcing to face, the reality of their breakup after being apart from one another. And now they are in the situation in the house where they have to see each other and they have to speak scene of scene. The movie is actually available to watch on Plex and also on YouTube as well. And also it was released in 2021. So yes, it's not a new movie. It's actually a throwback movie. That's why I wanted to do it, just to start off, like that, because I feel like the reason why a lot of movies don't get good ratings is because they don't get enough exposure. I feel like if you give movies enough exposure, they will get better ratings. And I feel like maybe by doing this video, some of y'all will go ahead, go watch it, go support it. Maybe by that, the views will go up. They will also be very, very nice. But you can definitely see that, Tabby, she did feel guilty for blaming Heidi for what happened. She really, really did, because when she found out the truth regarding it, she basically told the guy, you should have told me this. The fact that you are blaming someone else for what you did, that is very messed up. And of course, the fact that Heidi was very forgiving towards Tabby, because you getting blamed for something like this, it's very bad. It's very, very, very bad. But I'm happy that they could figure out the differences. But their bond is super cute. I feel like they are two complete different people that fell in love with one another. And they're basically just trying to make things work between them. I don't feel like there's very much to say more about the movie. Just in case I haven't mentioned it, once again, the movie is called Flunk the Sleepover. Once again, it's called Flunk the Sleepover. It's available to watch on Plex and YouTube as well. And also it was released in 2021. And I also want to say, if you have watched this movie, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and what is your personal opinion on it, because like I always say, your opinion does matter, because maybe you all have a different point of view than mine, and like I said, I would like to know your feedback. So yes, it's basically very, very straightforward movie about two exes that find each other again and have to figure out the differences. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, please don't forget to like, comment, slash, subscribe. And I've also activated the super stickers to the channel, just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. Until the next video, and goodbye.